I request Rotarian Manish Singh to introduce our guest today.
Hi, good evening, everyone. Yeah, am I audible?
Yeah.
Good evening, everyone. Wishing you all a very happy Navratri. It's such a pleasure to introduce Miss Chinmayi to you all. She is an accomplished, multifaceted artist. She has been training in Hindustani classical music, Kathak, and Tabla for a decade now. She has been blessed with numerous opportunities to display her knowledge in these fields of arts over the years. Some of her noted performances include solo tabla performance that was broadcasted on national television during annual Sanchari Mahotsav, her Kathak performance at 2016 uh, World Cultural Festival in Delhi, along with renowned Padma Vibhushan Pandit Biju Maharaj, was a major highlight. She she has been teaching Hindustani classical music uh, for a year now, and now she is starting to teach Kathak as a faculty in Archana Nrityalaya Dance School. Welcome, Chinmay.
Hello, namaskar. That was a very heavy introduction. I really hope I can, live up to that today. Namaskar, everyone. I'm very happy to be here, and thank you so much for that introduction. As you know, I'm a college student. I'm not sure if you all know, but I'm first year in college, and I usually tend to have a lot of late nights usually. And today is probably the first day in so many weeks that I've woken up at 6 a.m. To get ready, because as you can see, I'm not at my house. My house is not this big. I'm in the studio. So my guru Archana Tai has been very kind enough to lend me the studio for today's performance. And all the dances that you'll be seeing today have been choreographed by Guru Archana Jogekar. And I think I'll start. Yes? Yeah? Okay. Thank you for the welcome. I will be starting. So I'm going to begin with all my dance performances first. Before I start all my performances, I would like to begin with an invocation to my Guru with a very well-known shlok, Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu. So let me just play the thing and I will begin. Before I do that, I'm going to play the music just a little bit, and could you let me know if you can hear it? Okay, 1 second.
Yes.
Yes, we can hear.
Yes, you can hear it?
Yes.
Great.
Yes.
Okay. Amazing. I will begin. Sorry, give me a second. I have my assistant, my mom. She's helping me do this. Oh, Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Deva Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः. Okay, so sorry, that was my invocation. Now for the next song, it's a very popular semi-classical Bollywood song. I'm sure everyone here knows it. Madhuban Mein Radhika Nache Re by Rafi Saab.
मधुबन में राधिका नाचे रे, मधुबन में राधिका नाचे रे, गिरधर की मुरलिया बाजे रे. गिरधर की मुरलिया बाजे रे, मधुबन में राधिका नाचे रे. पग में घूंघर बांध के पग में घूंघर बांध के, घुंघटा मुख पर डाल के, नैनन में कजरा लगा के, हे मधुबन में राधिका नाचे रे. दौलत छम छम कामनी, दौलत छम छम कामनी, चमकत जैसे कामनी, चंचल प्यारी छप लागे, हे मधुबन में राधिका नाचे रे, गिरधर की मुरलिया बाजे रे, मधुबन में राधिका नाचे रे. मृदंग बाजे तिरकिट धूम ताता, मृदंग बाजे तिरकिट धूम ताता, नचत झूम झूम तथई तथई तथा झूम झूम चना नना झूम झूम चना नना, क्रांधा क्रांधा क्रांधा. मधुबन में राधिका नाचे रे. मधुबन में राधिका मधुबन में राधिका नाचे रे, मधुबन में राधिका. Gare sa gare ma ga ma da ba ni da ni sa re sa ni da ba ma ba da ni sa ni da ba ma ba ga ma da ba ga ma re sa. Madhuban में राधिका नाचे रे, सा 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 ni da ba ma ba da ba ga ma re sa ni re sa सा गा गा ma सा ni da sa. मधुबन में राधिका नाचे रे, मधुबन में राधिका. ओदे नादर देसानी ताजा रे धीम धीम ताना ना नादर देसानी ताजा रे धीम धीम ताना ना नादर देसानी ताजा रे धीम धीम ताना नादर देसानी ताजा रे. ओदे ताना धीर धीर ताना धीर 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 तुम धीर धीर धीर. तुम तेरी गिरता का तेरी गिरता ताजा ने नादर देसानी ता ओदे नादर देसानी ता ओदे नादर देसानी ताजा रे धीम धीम ताना ना.
Look at that.
So that was Madhuban. Sorry? Okay. That was Madhuban mein Radhika Nachere. And next up, I have Garmore Pardesya. I think there's some comments. Oh, thank you so much. I know you can't speak during the performance, so I'm getting all these very positive comments here. Next, I will be doing it's a recent time Bollywood song, semi-classical, Ghar More Pardesya from the movie Kalank. The movie was not very great, but the song got very popular very soon. And again, this was also choreographed by my Thai Archana Vilobrekar. And this is luckily based on, the theme is based on Dasera. And since that's coming up, right, I thought it would be fitting to do it. So, excuse my panting. But I will play the song and I will dance that. I can see some people clapping, and that's a good sign. So that was Garmore Padresya. That was my second last performance. Now, for my last dance performance, it is a pure classical Kathak Tarana. The Bhairavi Tarana composed by Pandit Ravi Shankarji, and I'm sure some of you must have heard it, but nonetheless, here is a pure classical representation of Kathak. So that was my last Kathak performance, and I will now move on to the musical part of this. But before that, I will need to take off my ghungroos and breathe a little bit. So I can sit and talk or listen while I do that.
That was really, really nice, Chinmayi.
Thank you.
Excellent, excellent.
So many
Very nice.
wonderful, positive comments.
Very good,
It's
very
so nice
good.
to see.
Very good.
How many years you are in training, Chinmayi?
So sorry. I have been learning Kathak since I was around 5 or 6, but I've had multiple gurus, right? And since we moved to New Jersey, which was 3 years ago, I was very grateful, and it was my good fortune to have met Arjuna Tai as an amazing guru. And under her, I have been only training for 3 years, but overall, I have been a Kathak dancer for, I guess, I have to do some mathematics, hold on, for about 10 or 12 years,
Yeah.
with a few gaps in between, but yes, 10 or 12 years.
Catch your hold now. Catch your breath.
Yeah, I didn't think I would get this tired, but I think it's the morning and the fact that I woke up very earlier than usual. I'm sure all of you must be waking up a lot more earlier than I do. I have no discipline when it comes to waking up early. Okay, I now, since we're studying the music about, we have time. Okay, so first I will be singing a Durga bhajan, since today is the first day of Navratri, And
हो गए,
it was
डांस
on
हो
the
गए,
appropriate.
कथक के 3
Sorry. Oh, okay. I will be presenting a Durga bhajan and a little bit of a surprise element because over here in the US, you don't really get electronic anything. If there's any knowledge among any of you about Indian classical music, we have electronic tanpuras, we have electronic tablas, but all of that we only get in India, unfortunately. So because I do not have an electronic tabla, I have brought my tabla along and I will be playing it as I sing the bhajan. So hopefully it goes well. Sorry, there's so many technical difficulties. Okay, I'm ready now. Could you let me know if you can see my tabla? Oh, it's not visible, I guess.
Yeah,
Yes?
yeah.
Yeah, now
Yes.
now we can. Yeah,
Yes.
Okay. I don't think anybody has ever performed a tabla performance in a Kathak dress, so this will be a first. Hopefully it doesn't go south. Huh. Is the tabla audible?
Yes.
Okay, wonderful.
Go a little behind if you can.
Sorry?
Go a little behind. Go backwards.
I cannot hear that. Sorry. Could you repeat that?
He's saying,
Can you go a little backwards?
can you shift a
Okay.
little back?
Shift a little backwards. Then you will be
Sure.
all in the full four.
Okay. Is this good?
Still, that's fine. That's fine. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Of course. For anyone who has any knowledge of Hindustani classical music, this bhajan is in rag base. So before I start, I'll do just like a little bit of an alap so you get an idea of the rag. Devi bhajo Okay, ready. Devi bhajo Durga bhavani, Devi bhajo Durga bhavani, Devi bhajo Durga bhavani. Jagat janani mahishasuramardani, Jagat janani mahishasuramardani, that was my first. So much for the clapping. So that was my. Let me switch back. Sorry about that. Is there anything you want to ask me or have a conversation before I move on to my next piece? No? Okay. So now, since we did the bhajan.
Can I ask a question?
Sure.
Yeah, this is a very unusual combination, vocal, tabla, dancing.
It
So
is,
how
yeah.
did this come about?
So I think this was because of my mother. Honestly, I give all my credit to her. I'm gonna be very honest. As a kid, I was a pretty lazy, good for nothing. I didn't do much. But she put me into Hindustani classical first. I think that was the first thing I started. And because I think the whole tal concept comes in a lot in Hindustani classical. So beat, basically, it's a big part of Hindustani classical. And it turned out that I had a good sense of it. So my grandmom told my mom, you should put her in more classes that I guess harvest her ability to, adhere to the tal. So I started tabla and kathak at the same time. Hindustani classical was probably my first class among the three combinations. And yeah, I think that's how it came about because I started with Hindustani and then there was a lot of tal, anga to it. And then tabla came and then Kathak was just, I guess, another hobby. But I love all three with no end now. I'm just very comfortable in all three now. So I'm glad that she made me do it. I didn't like it before, but now I definitely do.
Yeah, but generally, I think singers play harmonium.
Yes, that is actually true. So I don't know. I actually have no training in the melody instruments. So like piano, harmonium, guitar. I don't do any, but because I learned, rags and all of this, I think I could play the harmonium if I wanted to or if I needed to. So, though there wasn't any formal training, I guess I've seen people do it, and it's a big part of Hindustani again.
Yeah.
But I'm primarily trained in tabla, though I could pick up harmonium if I had a little bit of time. Obviously, not immediately. I'm not a genius, but
Now you're studying,
I
so
could.
you must be hardly having some time. Yes.
Sorry. Oh,
Yes,
yeah,
you're studying, so there must be hardly any time for you.
that is.
Okay.
But I make up time, I guess. It's hard, but it works. It was harder before in high school, but now college, I think, because over here you can pick your times. I think everywhere you can pick your time. So if I want to do a morning class, I can pick a morning class. If I don't want to do a morning class, I can pick an evening class. So whatever time slot I chose for my classes, I do my music and all of this practice before that or after that.
Okay. All the best.
Thank you. So I guess I'll start with my next thank you. 3 in 1. That is true. My next musical piece, I guess everything after this is now Bollywood songs that you may or may not know, but I really hope you will enjoy them. Next one is going to be a song by Rekha Bharadwaj from the movie Barfi. It's called Fir Le Aaya Dil. It's one of my very favorites. So I guess I'll play that, but I'm just going to get a drink of water first. Is the music audible? Yes?
Yes.
Okay. I'm just going to sing a few lines. So let me know if the music is louder than I am or if the music needs to be increased in volume.
It's okay, I suppose.
Yes?
Yeah.
This is good?
Yeah.
घिर ले आया दिल मजबूर क्या कीजिए फिर ले आया दिल मजबूर क्या कीजिए, रास न आया रह न दूर क्या कीजिए, दिल कह रहा उसे मुकम्मल कर भी आओ, वो जो अधूरी सी बात बाकी है, वो जो अधूरी सी याद बाकी है, वो जो अधूरी सी याद बाकी है। करते हैं हम आज कबूल क्या कीजिए, हो गई थी जो हमसे भूल क्या कीजिए, करते हैं हम आज कबूल क्या कीजिए, हो गई थी जो हमसे भूल क्या कीजिए, दिल कह रहा उस माया से कर भी आओ, वो जो दबी सी आस बाकी है, वो जो दबी सी आज बाकी है, वो जो दबी सी आज बाकी है, वो जो दबी सी आज बाकी है. Thank you. That was my first musical performance. Thank you so much. Really love seeing the claps.
Good one.
Congratulations for a very good first performance.
Thank you. This is again one of my very favorites. I've been singing this for like years now. Actually, not years because the movie only came out like 10 years ago. But a couple years.
नहीं तो उसके ज़्यादा इंडियन नहीं है सही है.
Sorry. कुछ कहा? Next, again, this is, I'm sure this is a very popular song. This is from, this is by Vani Jairam, Bole Re Papihara, the Jaya Bhaduri movie. I've seen part of it, but this song was actually what made me want to see the movie because Goody, right? It was a very nice movie, and then I heard this song and I was like, this is so beautiful, I should sing this. So, Bole Re Papihara from Goody by Vani Jairam.
Please increase the volume of your music a bit.
Sure.
Yeah.
Let me know if this is okay. This is better?
Yes, yes. Yes, it is good.
Okay. बोले रे पापी हरा, बोले रे पापी हरा, नित घन बरसे नित मन प्यासा, नित मन प्यासा, नित मन तरसे, बोले रे पापी हरा, बोले रे पापी हरा, बोले रे पापी हरा. जाए, बैठी हूँ सावन ले जाए, जाए पी के देश में बरसे, जाए पी के देश में बरसे, नित मन प्यासा नित मन तरसे, बोले रे पापी हरा, बोले रे पापी हरा, पापी हरा, बोले रे पापी हरा। सावन जो संदेशा लाए, जो संदेशा लाए, मेरी आँख से मोती पाए, मेरी आँख से मोती पाए, जान मिले बाबुल के घर से, जान मिले बाबुल के घर से, नित मन प्यासा नित मन तरसे, बोले रे पापी हरा, बोले रे पापी हरा, पापी हरा, बोले रे पापी हरा। Sorry. Thank you. So this was my, I think, next performance. How are we running on time? Can I have an idea of the time or how much time I have left?
You can carry on, Chinmayi. I think nobody will
Yep.
mind.
Okay.
Nobody's going to mind.
Okay, sure. My next one is again very popular, Rose Rose Dali Dali from the movie Angur, which is again one of my very favorite movies. I've seen all of these old movies, and which is where I get all my songs from most of the time. My parents are big movie buffs, so Rose Rose Dali Dali by Asha Bhosle. I just want to say that all of the songs, I heard a comment about how it's very close to the original, and that makes me really happy because, you know, I try my very best to adhere to the original. But again, all these songs, I'm going to admit, they are very, very high pitched for me. Like, I heard them, and the Asha Bhosle, Lata Mangeshkar, all of their voices are at such a high pitch, I don't think I would ever be able to compare. So if for any reason you feel that it's not like the original, it's probably because I lowered the pitch for my own voice, because I would not be able to sing at that high of a pitch. रोज रोज डाली डाली क्या लिख जाए, बाबरा बाबरा बाबरा, रोज रोज डाली डाली क्या लिख जाए, बाबरा बाबरा, कलियों के नाम कोई लिख पैगाम कोई, कलियों के नाम कोई लिख पैगाम कोई, बाबरा बाबरा बाबरा, रोज रोज डाली डाली क्या लिख जाए, बाबरा बाबरा बाबरा। बीते हुए मौसम की कोई निशानी होगी। पमपा मगमा गरगा निरनिमा गरे पा, बीते हुए मौसम की कोई निशानी होगी। दर्द पुराना कोई याद पुरानी होगी। दर्द पुराना कोई याद पुरानी होगी। कोई तो दास्तां होगी ना। रोज रोज डाली डाली क्या लिख जाए। बाबरा बाबरा बाबरा। होगा कोई वादा होगा, वादा निभाता होगा। होगा कोई वादा होगा, वादा निभाता होगा। शाखों पे लिख कर याद दिलाता होगा। शाखों पे लिख कर याद दिलाता होगा। याद तो आती होगी ना। रोज रोज डाली डाली, रोज रोज डाली डाली, रोज रोज डाली डाली क्या लिख जाए। बाबरा बाबरा बाबरा। Thank you. That was my last musical performance. So I'm open to requests.
This time, maybe for one more song, Chinmayi. So,
Sorry?
this time for one
Oh,
more song.
let's
So,
one more.
yeah.
Sure. Give me 1 second. Yeah.
Sing us one of your favorites.
Yes, I will do that. Okay, I found it. So this is from the movie Tamasha. Movie was again, oh, I didn't like the movie, but the song itself is very pretty. It's by Alka Yagnik, and the only reason that I did it was because of Alka Yagnik, because I used to hear a lot of her old songs, and then one day she just showed up in a movie that was, I think, 2015, 2013, which is one of her most recent movies, and I was very excited that she had, made a comeback. And this is one of my favorite songs. It's called Agar Tum Saath Ho. Is the music audible, or is it too lit on the volume?
No, it's perfect.
Okay. पल भर ठहर जाओ, दिल ये संभल जाए, कैसे तुम्हें रोका करूं। मेरी तरफ आता हर गम फिसल जाए, आँखों में तुमको भरूं, बिन बोले बातें तुमसे करूं, अगर तुम साथ हो, अगर तुम साथ हो। बहती रहती नहर नदिया से तेरी दुनिया में मेरी दुनिया है तेरी चाहतों में मैं ढल जाती हूँ तेरी आदतों में अगर तुम साथ हो मेरी नजरों में है तेरे सपनों में नाराजी मुझे लगता है कि बातें दिल की होती लफ्जों की धोखेबाजी तुम साथ हो या न हो क्या फर्क है बेदर्द की जिंदगी बेदर्द है अगर तुम साथ हो अगर तुम साथ हो That is my song. If we have time for another or time for requests, I'm open to any. This was like a lineup that I had prepared. So there's.
Can we extend the meeting by another 5 minutes? One request.
Yes.
Sure.
Yes.
So yeah, one request we will take.
There's
I
a
will try
request from Rajiv Narvekar has made a request. It's there in the chat.
Yeah. कहाँ से आए बद्रा?
I don't know that sound.
Okay, no problem.
You had sung a little bit of Ghar Aaja Girai in that little
Which one was it?
Ghar Aaja Girai Bhakta Savariya.
Oh no, I had sung O Sajna, Kahe Tarsai.
Acha, हाँ, O Sajna, sorry.
O Sajna, okay.
Or if anybody has any other request, you know.
Yeah, O Sajna is one of my favorites.
In Pune nowadays, it's only raining for the last 3-4 days. Very heavily. So all the songs about Badra.
Yeah, O Sajna I think fits very well. It's been raining here also. Okay, sure. So O Sajna then? Sorry. O Sajna O Sajna बरखा बहार आई रस की फुहार लाई अखियों में प्यार लाई हो सजना बरखा बहार आई रस की फुहार लाई अखियों में प्यार लाई हो सजना तुमको पुकारे मेरे मन का पपीहरा तुमको पुकारे मेरे मन का पपीहरा मीठी मीठी आंगन में जले मोर जियरा ओ सजना बरखा रस फुहार लाई अखियों में प्यार लाई हो सजना Would you like me to go on? Do we have time?
Not really. So that was a really mesmerizing performance, Chinmayi. We
Thank
were all
you.
just sort of, it was so beautiful to listen to you and then see you dance. Can I
It was so
request
nice. Yeah.
President Ajay Chitnesh to do the vote of thanks, please?
Chinmayi, I think President Ajay Dubey said everything. It's been mesmerizing. Then you've already seen all the comments that have come your way in this chat.
I have.
I think it would be understating to say thank you very much for being with us. And it was
Thank you for having me.
a great performance. And, even though so early in the morning over there, you, stayed
No, it's not.
all the way and you performed.
I'm just
for us.
over
Thank you very
exaggerating.
much
No.
indeed. And we look forward to meeting you sometime in Pune if you are ever this side.
Yes,
And,
yes,
do
definitely.
come and visit us at the club. We'd be happy to have a live performance by you. Thank you very much.
Yes, for sure. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Can you put up the citation, please? So, as as a token of certificate of appreciation from us for you, Chinmayi, that was really
Thank
nice.
you.
All really enjoyed it, and we wish you
I enjoyed-
all of us wish you best of luck for your future career. So,
Thank you.
thanks a lot again. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me.
Okay.
Thank you, Chinmayi.
Thank you. Thank you.
Adjourned.
Okay.
All those, please come for the fellowship after this. Don't worry.
You can say, you can speak a few more.
May I take your leave? Thank you.
Thank you. Bye bye.
so much.
Thank you very much.
Thank
Really
you.
enjoyed.
Thank you.
It was wonderful, Chinmayi.